Runway Gen-3 just released their AI image to video generator. You can now upload reference images into Gen-3, enter a prompt, and the AI turns it into a video. I've been really excited for this since Runway has a lot of innovative tools for AI video like their motion brush. But to be honest, after testing it out for myself, I was kind of disappointed in the results. Let me show you why. I've logged in and I'll head to the video generation interface. Make sure you're using the Gen-3 model. It's really simple to use. Let's drag and drop this image with nice pastel colors I like. You can add an optional prompt like, the woman looks around in fear, the camera pans to the right. Then choose between a 10-second video or 5 seconds. Now, it does generate the videos pretty quickly, it only takes a few minutes. The camera motion is actually decent, but pay attention to a few things. One is the facial structure. It changes from a young woman to an older lady. Also notice how the color grading changes from muted dimmer colors to bright saturated pinks. This increase in color saturation happens a lot in Gen-3. There's a ray of sunlight that beams in. This used to happen a lot in their older models. Let's see some more examples. The animation for this boy wizard isn't terrible. It kind of zooms in. There isn't any real 3D movement. The magic spell also looks like it's coming from his fist instead of the wand. This turtle swimming actually turned out really nicely. Runway works well on nature videos. The swimming motion is dynamic and the camera work is good. Again, you do see the colors get brighter, although to be fair, the original image had relatively bright colors in it already. I tried a few more complicated prompts, asking for this robot to transform into an attractive woman, like in the Terminator movies. It zooms in, and I guess a static figure of a girl appears. Not really a usable video. This is kind of a tricky prompt though, so I gave it an easier prompt of just the robot walking. It did better with this. The motion is pretty good. It also adds in some rain effects, although they don't look realistic. Here's a couple that worked really well. The entire 10-second video stays super consistent. The details look great. Nothing I can complain about. I think this specific type of cinematic, muted color tone works well in Runway. For the woman and the man playing chess, the camera turns quite a bit, but the identity of both people remain consistent. 10 seconds is a long time to keep consistency for AI videos, so I'd say this clip was very good. Gen-3 does run into common issues like scene switching in the middle of a clip, although that didn't happen a ton. I wasn't impressed by the quality for most of these. Although some of them work pretty well, most of them are not up to par with the other AI video generators. One annoying problem in Gen-3 is if you upload an image with high resolution, it forces you to crop the image before running it through the AI video generator. This should not be a limitation. I haven't seen other platforms with this issue, and it's just a pain to have to downsize images before using the AI. I do want to make sure I give Gen-3 a fair chance, so let's look at a side-by-side comparison with Luma AI and Kling Ai. Starting with the Luma Dream Machine. For some reason, Gen-3 animates these astronauts walking backwards. The Luma video isn't perfect, it gets blurry towards the end. But in the Gen-3 video, it looks like the astronaut's head is twisted on backwards. Here's another astronaut that gets animated moving backwards. I don't know how that's happening. I don't imagine this happens a lot in the training data. Both video generators did a great job on this lady. Gen-3 does add slightly brighter colors, but the motion and consistency is great in both. Here's a robot cinematic. Gen-3 actually did better than Luma here. There's decent motion and the 3D style is preserved. Luma just pans the camera down and the art style changes from 3D to 2D. An issue with Gen-3 is you get too many videos that just zooming on a still photo without any animation. It's currently the most expensive out of the platforms and static zooms like this happen a lot. Let's move on and compare Gen-3 to the Kling Ai video generator to see how it measures up. Both did good here. I actually prefer the Gen-3 video. There's some flowers floating through and it looks nice. Here's another even comparison. Not a huge difference in my opinion. The robot slides down the road the same way in both of them. For this man and woman, the motion in Kling is way more dynamic. In Gen-3, I'm not really sure what's going on. There's a lot of instances where no real motion is created in Gen-3. Maybe when they introduce camera controls and the motion brush again, it'll help make some of these animations better. Runway's been really innovative in the past, and I'm sure they'll add in new tools to make the platform better. In its current state though, I just don't think Gen 3 is as good as Luma AI or Kling Ai, especially considering the price. That's just my opinion though. Let me know if you feel differently about it. If you want to check out an amazing free AI video generator, go take a look at this tutorial I made on Kling AI.